It looks like whoever Dolphin is the murderer, right? Dolphin specifically lured Jack onto the boat in order to kill him. It would be kind of cool if we could send a message here, like send a message to the killer, but no, 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 no. That would be far, far too dangerous. Let's report to Jacqueline. Tell her what we've learned. Or wait a minute. No, that's not what we do. I think what we need to do is leave and come back, and Lydia will be here. No? Okay, fine. Maybe we do have to talk to Jacqueline. Because I know Lydia's the one who knows who Jacqueline is, right? Lydia was also a member of ODC. That's what Jack's diary indicated. Well,
I'll follow up with you when I have... Okay.
Why can't I tell Jacqueline that I have something? I found her father's diary entries. Found his messages between him and the killer. Those seem like important things that we could tell Jacqueline about. Ah, well. Now that we've left, maybe Lydia has returned. There she is. Alright, so that is what you have to do. Once you read the messages on the computer, leave and come back. Ask about Dolphin. So, we could ask her if she's Dolphin, but it doesn't really make sense that he would be messaging his wife. I mean, I send messages to my wife, obviously, but, you know, do you think she would have just made plans in person to meet with him, right?
Lydia, do you know who Dolphin is?
What are you talking about?
The murderer, Lydia.
It's very important that you tell me the truth. I followed you to Porpoise Rock, and I know about your secret organization. And I really need to know who Jack was talking to the day he died.
Hold on. You've been following me? Why would you do that?
I'm a detective.
I can explain more later, but please, I have reason to believe your husband met up with someone named Dolphin the day he died, and that he might have been murdered. I need more info to be sure.
All right. What do you need to know?
Can you start by telling me about your organization?
The Ocean Defense Coalition is an activist group. We started out working to expose unethical fishing practices, politicians who accepted bribes from oil companies, and businesses that contributed to marine pollution. Behind the scenes, we've been very successful over the years.
And you and Jack were both members?
I think Jack was the leader.
We founded it. It was a long time ago, when Jack was still passionate about saving the environment. And then once Jack got elected to city council, we had an even bigger in. He worked to promote sustainable policies from the inside, while the rest of the group tried to rally public interest in sustainable causes. But then things began to change. Jack started to feel a conflict of interest. With tourism being a boon for the hotel business, he lost his edge as our leader. The ODC floundered, and the bad seeds like Angel Fernandez started to have a bigger voice in the city council.
Is that why you and Jack had been fighting?
Yes, it's a big part of it. I'm upset with the choices he made. Towards the end, I felt he was not the same man I thought I had married.
She was worried he cared more about money than about saving the environment.
I still miss him. I'm heartbroken we didn't get the chance to fix things.
I have something to show you. It's a journal that belonged to your husband. I think you should read it.
Where did you get this?
It was in a box on the shelf right there.
I found it in one of Jack's boxes. Please, just look through it. It explains a lot of what Jack was thinking. Maybe it will help you work through things. Lydia, he really loved you. He may or may not have been right, but he only did what he thought was best for you and your family.
My Jack. I can't bear to think he's really gone. Thank you for this.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Now please, do you know who Dolphin is? If this person met up with Jack an hour before his death, I need to speak with them.
Yeah.
Yes. I know who Dolphin is. It's a code for a member of our group.
Who?
Kaya Bowman?
Dun dun dun!
Thank you. I need to go speak with her right away.
But you can't really think she murdered Jack, can you?
I totally do.
I don't know yet, but I'll find out.
She definitely lured him to the boat shortly before he was killed on the boat.
Please, be careful.
I will. I'll talk to you later.
I'm gonna check to see if we can tell Jacqueline about this. I'm pretty sure we can't, but we might as well check to see anyway. Jacqueline, you might be interested in this information. I think we've identified the culprit. Oh, nope. I'm gonna pretend I found nothing out.
I'll follow up with you when I have something.
Okay, thanks.
Because identifying the culprit doesn't count as something. Alrighty. So, Kaya is at the dive center. Let's go meet her there. Unless I'm mistaken, she's not actually going to be here. Yeah, we ring the bell and she doesn't show up. Volunteers, hey, stop leaving during your shift. Everybody's complaining that you're just leaving instead of being here. So we know that, hey, Kaya kind of leaves. I mean, somebody's been missing part of their shifts. They may be referring to Kaya. It might not be her, but it totally could be her. And if she is the person who is skipping out on her shift, this one here on the day of the murder.
It looks like Kaya was here at the time of Jack's death.
Let's see now. Where is... Okay, Marcella's just saying over and over and over again. I don't think we have any firm clues about Kaya. It could be that she's skipping out of her work. It could be that she was actually here at the time. She did say she was going to meet with Jack then, so I have a feeling she lied about being at work. Let's open the gate.
Kaya, I wasn't expecting to find you here. What are you doing on the Delmar's boat?
Marcella, nice to see you. I was just checking in to see if I could speak with Brad. It looks like he's not here, so I'll come back later.
Actually, I've been looking for you. I have reason to believe you were the last person to speak with Jack Delmar on the day he died. He was going to meet you here on the boat.
I don't think you know what you're talking about.
Yes, I do. I know that you were part of a secret society called the Ocean Defense Council, along with Jack and Lydia Delmar. Your code name is Dolphin. And you were chatting with Jack right before he died. I have the proof, and I've already shared it with Lydia.
Wow, Marcella is not holding back. She's just revealing all the information here.
You should really stop nosing around in other people's private affairs.
What's that in your hand?
None of your business.
It looks like a dolphin necklace. Let me guess. You left it on the boat the last time you were here. You thought it would be incriminating, so you came back to collect it before anyone else could find it.
Ah, the police failed to notice the culprit's dolphin necklace.
So, what was it that Jack said that made you decide to murder him?
I didn't murder him. It was an accident.
An accident?
It was awful. Jack and I were arguing about the future of the ODC. He tried to calm me down, and I pushed him away, but he fell, and he hit his head. Jack was my friend for many years. I would have never wanted anything bad to happen to him. You have to believe me.
Why didn't you tell anyone?
I do. But even if it was an accident, you need to own up and take responsibility for it. A life was lost. Jack had a family who loved him, and they deserve to know the truth.
Please don't turn me in.
I think I have to.
Then I think I have to do this.
Presumably, she just knocked me unconscious and then leads me out on the boat, I think? It sounds like she's taking me somewhere.
There's gotta be more fuel in here somewhere. This can't be happening.
I need to send a message to someone before she comes back.
Yeah, okay, so she leaves to get fuel, giving me a chance to do the emergency distress signal. And that will be the final puzzle, is to do all these things. So blue button, wheel, left, yellow twice, gray. And in the gray compartment, we have a bunch of squares. So we want to do them from largest to smallest. Red 3 times, right lever, wheel, and press green button. That's a lot of things we have to do. A lot of things. But let's get started. We have the timer in the lower right. Okay, so this is the reset button in the upper left to give ourselves more time. So, blue button. And then wheel. Then left lever. Yellow twice. Gray compartment, large to small. Then red button 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Right lever. Wheel and green. Was that it? Did I mess up somewhere? Okay, I must have messed up somewhere. Let's try this again. Maybe, yeah, the wheel, looks like you can spin the wheel on the top and the bottom. So, I guess maybe the first time we spin the wheel, it's going to be on the top. And the second time we spin the wheel, it's going to be on the bottom. So let's try again. Okay. Let's go. Blue. Wheel on the top. Left lever. Yellow button twice. 1, 2. Gray compartment. Pressing those squares. Red button. 1, 2, 3. Right lever. Wheel on the left-hand side. And then green button. Did it! Hooray! You have been rescued, and Kai has been apprehended. Do you want to turn in Lydia as well? I'm going to save my game here. Where is the save? Alright, save my game here so we can see both endings. Here's the ending if we turn in Lydia. Case complete. Thankfully, Brad received my distress signal and shut off the boat before it could reach international waters. He alerted the Coast Guard, who were able to locate the boat and bring us back to shore. Kaya was apprehended. She seems deeply sorry for the role she played in Jack's accident. I'm guessing she has a long, uphill legal battle ahead of her. The Del Mars were planning to drive Jacqueline across the country to Dartmouth, but now that I've turned Lydia in, it looks like that plan's off. I think they'll have to sell the hotel to cover Lydia's legal fees. Of course I feel bad for turning Lydia in, but a crime was committed and I have to call it like I see it. I'm very sad for Jacqueline and Brad, but at least I'm confident there won't be any accidents at the cruise ship terminal. Does doing bad things for a good cause make it okay? That's one I'll have to grapple with. I've got a week left in La Fortuna Cove to mull it over, Oceanside. And I'm gonna hit end game here. The end. And now I'm gonna hit load. I'm gonna load that save file that I just made. Loading. So, are we going to turn in Lydia? This time I'll say no. I will not turn her in. I will not tell anybody about her group. Case complete. Thankfully, Brad received my distress signal and shut off the boat before it could reach international waters. He alerted the Coast Guard, who were able to locate the boat and bring us back to shore. Kaya was apprehended. She seems deeply sorry for the role she played in Jack's accident. I'm guessing she has a long uphill legal battle ahead of her. I hope the Del Mars will be able to gain some closure after learning what happened to Jack. They are planning to drive Jacqueline across the country to Dartmouth. Maybe we'll give them some time to process their loss together. I wonder if the Del Mars will sell Stephanie the Four Sands. She could make a good new owner, and it doesn't seem like the Del Mars want to run the hotel anymore. Brad suggested a deal might be on the table. I didn't tell the police about the ODC. I couldn't strip away Jacqueline's mother from her, too. Lydia has sworn her plans to disrupt the cruise ship terminal are off, and I hope she honors her word. Does doing bad things for a good cause make it okay? That's one I'll have to grapple with. I've got a week left in La Fortuna Cove to mull it over, Oceanside. And that is the end of Marcella Moon, Killer at the Cove. The end. And this is the ending screen. It's just the end. It says the end. Let's look at the credits. These are the credits for the game. And that's it. That's the end of the game. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video walkthrough, everybody.